Good morning, good morning, good morning, Soul Fam Collective. How are you doing today? Uh-oh. Let's fix this up. We can't have this now, can we? Here we are. As by suggestion. There we go. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to today's reading. Lionsgate Portal this week. Holy crap. How you doing? I got the Curious Creatures out because I don't know why. Members, you're going to have a Sacred Forest come through too. The shift is real. The shift has hit the fan. The shift is very real. So, with that being said, happy August 10th. Hello, Mary Teresa. How are you? Happy August 10th. Here we are. It feels like a lifetime ago that I saw you. However, I know it isn't. Scrappy doo. Jen. All right, Jen, you are number 3. Let's get this started. Mary. Boop, boop. So I'm doing numerology guidance cards today as well because why the heck not? Yay, thank you. Yeah, I love numerology. I see patterns, systems, numbers. I like analytics because I can see the patterns, right? Yuli, hello. Good morning, Jeremy. How are you today? Whew. The shift is real. The shift has hit the fan. Jen is number 3. Yuli is number 4. Jeremy is number 5. I have numerology and curious creatures today for our viewers. For our members, there's also added a Sacred Forest card. Yay! I feel like it has been a lifetime since I've been here with you guys. A whole lifetime. What has shifted in the last 24, 30 hours? That feels so different. All right, so I'll open our space today. I'll ask Archangel Metatron to please come in and cleanse the energy. Thank you. Ask Archangel Michael to please give us a beautiful bubble of love and light so we can give and receive messages in our highest truth and our highest good. Oh, with words that are kind and understanding. I'd like to call on our guides, gods, goddesses, universal energies, and angels to come in and help with giving and receiving these messages, please. Oh, thank you, Yuli. Oh, no, Jeremy. Amber A, hello. You're number 6. That sucks, man. I feel for you. Yeah. Electronics and I, we have our differences. What'd you do to break your phone? Like, is it an electronic, or did you, like, break it by running it over with a car? I think it's time for me to get a new phone, too. It's just like, oh my god, my thing is so old. Oh no! Do you have a warranty on it? And I'm glad it was just a hammer that dropped off and not you. Jeez. Hey guys, let's do some singing bowl. Oh, how unfortunate. The words that are coming through as I'm doing this is luck and life. Anybody know what that means? I wonder if it makes the same sound going the other way. Interesting. Interesting. All right, guys. It has been a lifetime since I've seen you last. All right, we're expecting rain today. There's a big swath of grossness coming through our area, so we may get to hear the sound of the rain on the tin roof. Wish I had a fireplace I could light up when we have these moments just to keep toasty. Oh yes, we've got showers coming in. I might just have to go and sit outside in the rain today. Who's feeling the shift? Who's really feeling the shift? We've got this really intense energy going on this month. Things are becoming very clear. Things are becoming well-defined. Well-defined. So, you guys, I hope you're journaling. I hope you're journaling. I hope you are welcoming these new experiences. Our TikTok reading this morning was, again, 10 of Wands coming in, Death card coming in. A lot of intense shifting that's going on. Kelly, hello. Laura, hi. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, same, Scrappy Doo, same. And you know what's going on is when we put these things into the universe, we really need to be open to receiving, and we need to be open to allowing that transition to happen. Yeah, right? I'm pissed off, I'm sad, I'm happy, I'm ambitious, I'm deflated, ambitious, all of it. All of those things are kind of rolling in a little elastic ball that's getting ready to go. But that's part of it. When we're expecting miracles, when we're expecting things to change, and then we just sort of sit there like a lump, and we're like, and now what? So a lot of times in that now what situation, we'll just go back to what we know. But in this change situation, we have to be okay, now what? What can I do differently? Hi, Miriam. Meg Morta. Miriam C., you are number 9. Meg Morta, you are number 10. Honestly, Scrappy, I woke up with the same thing. I actually looked around, I'm I'm fucking tired of being a lump. Things need to shift again. And I get this anxious. I get this way when I'm just I've been working on things to shift and to move and to enhance and to build my business and build myself and build the people around me. And then it's just well, what the hell do I do now? Yeah. So also too, when we're in this transition position, in this transition period, we have to allow space for others around us to either transform or not, right? So yesterday I was so frustrated because I wasn't getting my stuff done. And then I just realized, nope, the universe is just making me stop. Stop and realize what's going on. Stop and have a look at the situation. Stop trying to push things forward. Just stop. And so I had to step back. And yeah, I get it. Starla, Divine Goddess. So if you're feeling sort of that way as well, it's normal. It's normal. Now is the important time to vocalize how you are feeling. I am feeling frustrated, anxious, bored, excited, all at the same time. Now, what do I do with that? So what's making me feel frustrated? I'm feeling like I'm repeating the same thing over and over again. What's making me feel bored? Not having that ambition to do things. Not having that ambition to do things because of others that are in the same vicinity and area. All right, it's not their fault. It's my ambition. What am I frustrated by? Repeating the same patterns. What am I excited about? The good things that are coming and the releasing of what it is I need to release. And then what am I happy about? I'm really happy that I'm aware that these things are happening, and I'm happy that solutions are going to come to me this way. Right? So when you get into that sort of like rut or that sort of glomming, I don't know what else it's like sticky porridge that's been overcooked, right? It's glommy, it's gloopy. So when we're feeling like that, it's really important to like get that journal out, get those things out on paper, get the feelings out. When you see that you can feel that you're feeling this way because of this, then you can find a solution for it, right? So like, oh, what's my solution going to be for an activity? Well, just having the balls to go and do what I need to do, right? You know, if I need to go out in the middle of the night and take pictures of the Northern Lights because we're at a 7, then I don't need to worry about the dog barking. Sort of. You know what I mean? Like, it's just about being able to do what it is you need to do. We have Magician in the reverse position that's showed up on the bottom of the deck here while we're discussing this as well. It's a crazy day, I think. All right. Letty, good morning. I've got you at number 13. Starla, you're 11. Divine Goddess, you're 12. Letty, you're number 13. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. All right, let's get started, hey? If you guys have any questions, or if you're feeling these changes, by all means, chat it up. Let's get this conversation going on it, and do it. That's okay, Yuli. I'm sorry if you're having issues with your Wi-Fi. We're just at number 1, Mary Teresa. Our members are going to have extra cards today, so if you want to join memberships, you can join in the description. I noticed YouTube changed our banner too. They took the little clickable buttons off our banner and put it on our About page. Like, how dare you? How dare you, YouTube? I'm not doing questions. You're going to get a card for the day. All right, Mary Teresa, here we are. Number 1. This is for you. Mary Teresa, we've got a lot going on right now. We've got justice. We've got the Wheel of Fortune coming in. Again, I think the 2 of Cups has come in reverse position for you before, but it's time to balance out. Yeah, I know, hey? It's time to balance out what it is you're wanting. All right. So here we are, Mary Teresa. It's time to bring this balance in. And anything is yours, really. Like I was just talking about at the beginning of this. We're in this moment where we have choices to make changes, right? Making choices makes changes, but then we have to act on them. We have to be willing to receive them. So be willing to receive. Again, it's a big thing right now. How are we talking to ourselves? What are we willing to receive? We've got number 57 coming in here, teaching and learning. And so, Mary Teresa, it may be time to learn a little bit more. Learn a daily habit that you can do easily. You know, for me, when I find myself slipping, I'll do gratitude. I'll do 3 gratitudes every day. And, you know, when we get doing these habits, they become second nature. And then we stop doing them for a while. And then we've got to start doing them again. So in teaching and learning, it is about what can you do in your daily world to make your life better for you. All right. It's time to start doing something, specifically speaking nicely to yourself. All right. Speak nicely to yourself. Energetic grade school teacher. Hello, Morning Star. I see you. You're number 14. Thank you, Meg Morta, for the explanation. All right, Scrappy Scrappy Doo is up next. Scrappy Doo, Scrappy Doo, Scrappy Doo. Number 2, Scrappy Doo. Hee hee hee. You're an ass. I've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse position. 2 of Pentacles came out with that as well. And the 3 of Wands. The things that you've been thinking about are going to be like, you're going to have an aha moment. It's going to be like, oh. I almost feel a little bit bad for you, but not really, because I'm here with you. That's on the bottom of the deck. We've got the Ace of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse position. What are you doing that you don't need to do anymore? All right, so this is a serious question. What are you doing that you don't need to do anymore? You're repeating something. Something is being repetitive. No, and it's not the painting. So train of thought, habits, routines. You know, maybe you need to shake up your evening routine by adding 5 minutes to journal in there. I know it's really hard, right? After dinner, we're watching TV, we're getting relaxed, and then it's off to bed, right? But I challenge you. I'll do this too with you because I need this change as well. I challenge you to spend 5 minutes before going to sleep just journaling a couple of things. Either how you feel about the day, releasing things that you know you're going to be thinking about over and over and over again, or what it is you are just ready to release. Oh, Morning Star. I used to run kids programs at my community center. It was a lot of fun. I did want to be a teacher when I was younger for music. You need to open this Theory app. What? Teacher vibe. Yeah, we're done with toenails now. That was just the fairies. The fairies told us to do that. And I can tell you, I feel more grounded. Right, study for that. But yeah, take a few minutes just to journal at the end of the day. Maybe I'll even TikTok it so that I can hold myself accountable. All right, Scrappy, your number card is 77, spirituality. Noka Oi. You're number 15. I love kids. Kids are so much fun. Yeah. Kids are a lot of fun. All right, 77 here, spirituality. Your spirituality is shining through. Scrappy, I've been calling you out on a long time. This is number 15, the elves and playfulness. All right, so I'm sorry, fairies. I didn't mean to dismiss the toenail thing so quickly. I still have my toenails painted too, hon. All right, so it's adding playfulness. Don't be so serious. By the way, driving's pretty easy. Just read the book. Spend a little bit of time at reading the book each day. Although I think you drive on the wrong side of the road there, don't you? All right, so your spirituality is really coming through, allowing that to come in. And yeah, the elves are saying it's time to be playful. Playfulness. Playfulness. No dismissing those fairies. Yay! Noko Oi has metallic purple toenails. We were doing membership readings last week, the week before, and the fairies came out. And so we had Faf the Footer come in about keeping grounded. Yay! Excellent. I did not pass the first time I took my driving test. I passed the second time. You're welcome, Scrappy. It's not that I'm a bad driver. We had, where I took my driving test, there's one-way streets. And so you're allowed to turn onto a one-way street as long as you're not crossing traffic. But I blocked off the sidewalk. And then somebody, like, changed their mind about which direction they wanted to cross the street. So as soon as they turned, like, I was ready to go. But as soon as they're like, I don't want to cross this way anymore, I want to cross this way, I got immediate demerit because I blocked a crosswalk for a pedestrian. And I'm like, but they changed their mind halfway through. Nope, doesn't matter. Aw, thank you, Morningstar. Right? My son failed his like 5 or 6 times, but he got into his head. He got too hyped up. And because where we are here now, we had to go into the city. And he kept failing it there because it's like this weird left turn thing. So we took him to another town and he passed it with flying colors. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was totally stopped, though. I was totally stopped. The thing about where I was taking my driving test to is there is like pretty much equal number of pedestrians to cars. Like it was a pretty happening town, city, I guess it is now, and touristy. All right, Jen, you are up in your pocket. I am all up in your pocket. All up in your pocket. Hi, Alex. You are number 15. Yeah. Being careful. All right, Jen, here we are. This is for you. Abha, you're number 16. All right. Jen, in the pocket, in the pocket, in the pocket. All right. Girl, 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 girl. King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's going to be confusing right now, but do not give up or do not let slide your ability to do the job. So here we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Sun card coming out for you, Jen. Slow and steady wins the race, but it will be very illuminating. It will be very rewarding for you. It will be very, it will be very rewarding. Very, very, very rewarding. But give yourself time. Be patient. I'm a Cancer rising as well. All right, so with the King of Pentacles, you may not know what the goal is right now. That's cool. That's cool. We are at the very, very beginning of stuff. Slow and steady wins this race for you, Jen. And keep that sunshine shining on you. Number 11, individuality coming in. Ooh, I love that with this queen. I love that with this queen because your individuality, is going to shine right through. That's the Sun card coming in, right? So just keeping that nice even keel, going for it, keeping one foot in front of the other, even if you don't know what you're doing. We have Wild Rose Fairy, number 47. That's also a number 11. Oh, and look, they're colorful. They match. Wild Rose Fairy talks about love. All right. How are you going to illuminate and love yourself? We have the Knight wearing red. We've got the King wearing red. We're good. We're good. Practice self-love. If you have any self-doubt, if you have that doubt creeping in because it's something new, be like, I am capable. I know what I'm doing. I am confident in what I'm doing. And my individuality brings what is needed to the equation. Homeschooling is fun. All right, Jen, there you go. The way you love. Oh, Jen, the way you love. Your heart is emanating out this light. I just see light emanating from you. Like sunshine beams. Aldona, hello, number 18. It's funny because I used to coach gymnastics. I got to coach kids gymnastics. I've taught dance. I've taught soccer. I've helped with ice skating, even though I can't skate. I love working with kids. Little peoples. I've always treated mine like little people. Little humans. It's boring during math. But you know what? During math, you can switch that into numerology stuff too, right? So thinking outside the box, finding patterns. Oh, welcome back to EarthStars. Thinking outside the box, finding patterns. Those are really big for like analytical careers, jobs, finding the patterns in things, especially if you're like working in your own business as an entrepreneur, being able to spot the similarities, spot where like those dips and everything go. I suck at math, but where the way I do it is like a magician's math. There's same with the way the Japanese teach their kids math. Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Aww. And I thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. You guys are amazing. You are amazing. All right, Yuli, number 4. Let's see what the cards have for you. Morningstar, if you get stuck, if you need a little video or anything for homeschooling, let me know. Oh, that would be fun. I'll be married with 3 and separate on the future. All right, Yulia, I'm going to give you a card that you need to know for yourself. Oh, yay! Yay, 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 yay. Amber A, yes, of course. You're number 19. All right, Yuli, here we go. Oh, Yuli. It's not time to start anything new yet. We have the Fool 2.0 in the reverse position. Are you needing to finish up a previous relationship before going forward? We have the 5 of Swords coming in as well in the reverse position. It's not time to start anything. There's still some clearing out that needs to be done. So what can you do for you? What can you do to help you feel better? What can you do to have that confidence where, you know, you just stop worrying about what's going to be going on, right? So you need to figure out what you like to do. What do you like? What music do you like? What food do you like? What do you like to do for fun? What do you like to do for work? What do you like to talk about? Not what anybody else wants to do, but Yuli, what do you want to do? Okay? I like sushi. So Yuli, it's time for you to decide, what do you like to do? That conflict will calm down, right? When you can satisfy your personal needs, you make it easier for others to see you. You make it easier for you to give love to others. Okay? Good morning, Elsie. You're number 20. Your numerology card is number 88, abundance. Ooh, okay, Yuli. Bring abundance to you in confidence. In the things that you like to do. You guys, when we embody what we like to do, we send an aura, we send a vibration, we send like a frequency that's out there that people are like, oh, what? That person looks like they're having so much fun. Right? So it's time to focus on yourself. And you do have a lot of abundance within you. Allow yourself to have it. Oh, yeah, the answer is no right now. No right now, because you need to work on you. It'll come. It'll come. All right, Jeremy, number 5. Iseen, hello, you're number 21. Chat. You're very welcome. Thank you. Joanna Jones, hello and welcome. You're number 22. All right, Jeremy, you are up. Oh, Elsie, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that in here. I've got you in there. Did you like whack yourself, Jeremy? Sternum, right here. Oh, you guys, you know, if you're feeling like tight in any of your areas, you can tap on that, just like I am right now, to help move energy away from it. No, it's sternum. Actually, it's right dead center in the middle. Like actual physical. On the bone. Yeah, this one's specifically for Jeremy. You broke that years ago. How's it feeling right now? It has been a while since we've done some tapping. So I've been doing some work with castor oil and the healing of my body. Oh, wow. Wow, you guys. How much in common do we have? Castor oil. Sorry, Jeremy, I'm just going to go off topic for a second here. I've been looking into castor oil. Barbara O'Neill. I've been learning a lot more about her work, and it has been amazing. I've been using castor oil to help heal my internal body. All right, y'all know I experience endometriosis, so I've got like fibroids and cysts that happen in my parts. So I've been using castor oil in my belly button to help heal the stomach area. Now, Barbara also says castor oil can help heal bone. And she has this elaborate story of a woman that she saw back in the day, and she had a split in her leg, I think it was, leg spurs, something had happened, and they applied castor oil compress to her, and the leg spurs, they healed themselves. There's also a leaf. What is the leaf? I can't remember it right now, but you can actually like use that in a poultice or as a wrap to help it penetrate and heal bone. Heal bone. Jeremy, so yeah, no, I just felt that really tight in the bone when I said your name. So it might be something to consider looking into, just some castor oil. I got mine at the pharmacy, and it wasn't in with the other oils. It was actually in, because you can take it as, and it helps with laxative as well. So that's where the pharmacist found it for me. It's just a little bottle. You only need a little bit. But it also helps to heal bones. I'm wondering, you know, because I honestly, you guys, I can say I 100% noticed a difference in my belly. I used it right at the end of my cycle, and it really, really helped. So the beginning of my next one, I'm going to be using it in my belly button and doing a belly massage with it. And I'll let you know how that goes. Also, when we are healing, we have to allow ourselves the downtime, right? Especially if we're doing like body internal healing, we need to allow that expulsion to happen. Right? So we could feel a little crappy. We could feel a little bit off as that is healing internally. So that's my new information this week. And then I saw this woman on TikTok. She does like castor oil and baking soda for age spots. I'm like, I should try that. But yeah, sorry, that was just a very physical. And it's all part of the reading, right? All right, Jeremy, here's the cards. I know. Hi, AK. So doing it before a day off, like when you have time to rest afterwards. All right, Jeremy, here we go. Oh, number five. Yes, AK, you can be number 23. How many hierophants? How many majors do we have in the reading today? Oh, 3. There's 4 cards. So I've got the Hanged Man reversed, I've got the 9 of Swords reversed, and I've got the Hermit reversed. So yay! There's no heartbreaks today. We're looking at healing. There's an aha moment coming. An aha moment is coming. A release of those worries. A release in the depths. Let that release happen. Let that freedom come. And then we have the Hermit in the reverse position, right? So let's get this one out of the way because we know that's currently happening. But with this change of perspective, the Hermit's light is lighting to the future. So you do have your hands on what you need, a firm grasp on the thoughts, on the processes. And now it's time to just move forward. Right? It is an interesting situation when we have this 9 of Swords coming in, just allowing those worries to fall away. Owl feathers. Are you seeing owls right now too? Owl feathers. Pay attention for owl feathers. Elsie, you are number 20. I've got the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck in the 4 of Wands. Oh, man. Okay, so new foundations are being created, but it's not going to be like the old foundations. The word ascension is coming in as I'm saying level up. So it's like an actual spiritual level up where the claw game is like, whoop, boom, and left you there. And now it's time for you. Now it's time for you to like dance, dance to the beat of your music. Moving the body. I think I got that because it's like release. How old were you when that happened? Because it's about like maybe releasing something from that time frame. Words that were said, feelings that were had, situational about that. Care and nurture for yourself where you didn't quite receive that coming in. I've got like goosebumps all over my body right now. So whatever was happening during that time frame, there is healing to go around that. Something is being released from that. And it's not like a heartbreak situation at all. It's about a freedom. It's about a freedom. Your light is going to shine. And again, we've got that. Ooh, what's in Four of Wands? We've got the Hierophant coming in. It's about the adjustment to the new, the adjustment. Number 99, compassion. Care and compassion. Compassion for oneself. And we have number 22 coming in, hummingbird spirit, joy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Adding the intentional joy, being in a spot of compassion rather than would have, should have, could have. This is what's happened, and allow that gentleness to come in and be there. Hummingbird spirit coming in strong. I'm loving the double numbers that are coming in too. Ooh, belly. Hummingbird spirit. It is that freedom. Oh, and I'm sorry if this is like putting salt in an old wound, but it's time to let that go. Let it go. Hey, Zachary. Ooh. I've got you at number 24, and thank you. I actually had a lady yesterday look at me and say, I hate your hair. Then I had a friend laugh about it, and I'm like, thanks. Wanted to do this for 40 years. It's not going anywhere. Yep, Jeremy. So please allow that to release. If you message me if you need a little bit more in on this. Oh. Actually, they're not miserable. She's just a very honest person. It's just a situation. It's just a situation. But I thought you're pretty ballsy. Your hair looks like shit too, but I'm not going to tell you that. Oh. Aw, Jeremy. Sending you like big loves and hugs. And thank you, by the way, for our conversation the other day. Wow. I think we were meant to exchange our art in that way. Actually, she followed it up with like, I like the cut. It's just, and I'm like, what, the color? And then she went on to say like, there's this woman who is 90 with stark white hair in the freaking home, and her daughter would come and put colorful streaks in it. She thought it looked great. And I'm like, and so I had a friend standing there, and this is somebody that I've kind of retreated from a little bit too, because thank you, angels, for showing me what I need to know, for revealing to me what I need to know. And yeah, when a friend doesn't pick up for you, cool. Thank you for showing me. Yeah, so there is that. All right, Jeremy, hummingbird spirit, joy. I feel like there's more to this. But we keep talking about hair. By the way, you changed your hair too. Looks good. You guys are so lucky with that ability to do so. Oh my God. Give me one sec, guys. What the hell, indeed? What's going on, Arch? All right. That was not in my yard. I hate when I hear people yelling and it comes in my house. It's a little more complicated than that. All right. Thank you guys so much for letting me read for you. Ravens are calling there. Nice. I went out my window. No, it's the neighbor yelling at our kids. She yells too much. I think there needs to be a little bit of guidance there, but it needs to be on her terms, right? So, it's an unfortunate situation. I love crows and ravens. I love their turtles and their clicks when they're chatting. And if you listen as they're flying above you, you can like hear the squeak of their wings. Aw. Aw, yay, Magmorta. What a lovely sign. I leave my crows shiny things. Turtles. No, churtly. Like they have this like click and that little. Oh my God, my belly. I'm so sorry, you guys. I do eat. I promise. I eat well. All right, Amber A, you are up. You are up. You are up. You are up. Number 6. You've got banana bread going in the oven. Oh, today would be a perfect day for baking. I've been craving cream puffs. Like homemade cream puffs. I make really amazing cream puffs. Oh my God. Oh, all right, thanks, Starla. Now we're all going to be baking today in honor of Starla. Yeah, number 6, Amber A. Here we are. On deck is Laura, Kelly, and Miriam. 6, Amber. Amber. Amber, here we are. We've got the World in reverse. We've got the Magician. You guys, there's going to be a lot of magic coming towards us. A lot of magic coming towards us. All right, Laura. Opening up your world to the world of magic. Magic is like... Magic's like science, but with a lot more fun in it. Why is that coming out like that? Science is fun. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, Amber A. We've got the World reverse. We've got the Magician. Let magic in. You know, like when we breathe, that's magic. When a grass grows, that's magic. When the flower blooms, that's magic. The way the bird flies is magic. You know, the little atoms and particles that we can't see flying through the air, that's magic. The way a black hole opens up in the galaxy, or acts, that's also magic. Right? So coming all through here, allowing, I think that the stigma for the word magic, you know, we have these sleight of hands, we have our magicians pulling the rabbit out of a hat, and I think that's gotten stuck for what magic is, and it's not the only thing. Yes, Darla. Yes. So we have for you, Amber, number 61, self-love. Right? Start by appreciating the miracles that happen every day in your body. We don't need to think about breathing. We don't need to think about blinking. We don't need to think about our muscles moving. Like we're not going, okay, move elbow, move wrist, move fingers, right? That's all magic. Those are all miracles. So allowing that to come in. Self-love. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. Sorry about my belly being loud. That's part of magic. I don't know why, but when I'm in the zone, you guys, I'm like always eating. Divine Goddess, you are number 12. We're at number 7 with Laura Official. Oh, my belly. Well, if he's fighting sprinkles and rainbows, you know, that might go viral if you get it for, if you get it on TikTok. Number 7, Laura. Ah! It's so funny. Rainbow farting unicorns are like my happy spot go-to. Magic is eyes wide open. All right, Laura Official, 9 of Swords reversed, Knight of Swords in the reverse position. So we're looking at cutting out things from the past. This card is cutting things away from the past. You don't want to dive in and repeat it, right? So having that, having the 9 of Swords in the reverse position, make a list of everything that's bothering you, things that are in your mind, whatever it is. And then have a look at that list and say, do I need to give any energy to this anymore? Because sometimes we just keep thinking about things that need to be done that are already done. Okay? Your numerology card today is change, number 5. When we start taking care of like our energy space in that way, I'm sorry. So here's that change. All right, Laura, it's time to change. Start talking about the good things in your life. Start talking about the good things that you do. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, I love that. Meg Morta, I love that. Thank you, Laura. Time to free your mind. Time to free your mind. All right, Kelly T, number 8. Hi, baby dog. Hi, baby dog. We're okay. Everyone's okay. You're so caring. You're so, give me a kiss. okay. You're okay. All right, we'll see you later. Beauty, I hope you have a great day. It's like, where are you going to kiss me? All right, Miriam C. Here we go. This is for you. Miriam C. Miriam, I'm sorry you're going through a hard time. Wow. Okay, this is a pretty big one. You guys come to me sometimes and we're really stuck in energy. We really got to figure it out. So your bottom cards here is the Death card reversed and the Magician. All right, so there's a lot of changes that are happening. I just did a video on the Death card here on YouTube because we're all experiencing the conclusion of cycles coming in the cycles. All right, so with this Death card releasing, it's almost like we're releasing everything technical, everything analytical, and we're letting more magic in, right? You're going to feel better, almost like a magic switch was flipped. So I kept hauling out cards because I cannot leave somebody on the Tower. Right? So here we have the Tower card. We have the Three of Swords. But the result is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? We do have the Ten of Pentacles coming in. But with this Tower, that it's we may feel a little bit of heartbreak as we're going into this new cycle because it is such a big change. But again, that Death card comes in, like these old habits, these old modes of thinking, these old things that we do to ourselves have come to an end. Okay? Ten of Pentacles is the result. We do have conclusions. We have happiness. We have, you know what, this is the card that says all the shit that you've been going through right now, all the tears, the heart, getting ready for healing, it's going to be worth it. The release of all that pain is going to be so worth it coming in, okay? Number 9, completion. And that totally comes in with the Three of Swords and the Tower right here. The Magician and the Death card. It is completion of a cycle that is no longer needed. No longer needed. All right, Miriam. If you need a little bit more insight, email me. But allowing these feelings to come through as well, right? Every feeling that you're feeling right now is valid in this cycle, and it helps you identify what it is that needs to be released. So I feel like there's an ugly cry that's going to be happening here. Just letting that out. Go and stomp your feet outside. Dance around. Help that energy move. You know, if you need to scream into your pillow or go out and scream at the trees, just really know that you are loved and supported here in our collective, okay? And recognize too that this energy of this month specifically is giant. Giant, giant, giant. Shake your groove thing. Beautiful hummingbird. We have the hummingbird card come out, is Spirit of Joy. Adding intentional joy to your day. All right, number 10, Meg Morta, you are up next. Shake your groove thing. If you've ever seen the show Barnyard, there's this one part, and I think it's the Shake Your Groove Thing song, and the mailman is delivering mail to the farmer, and the cow and the pig and the other animal are teasing the mailman. So the cow will be like all on fours and be like moo, and then the mailman will turn around, he'll get up and he'll like shake his butt and like do some groovy dances, and the mailman turns around and then they'll like moo. Oh man, it is so funny. Dance, dance, dance. All right, Magmorta. I feel like there's been a big shift with you, with your energy, like a sigh of relief. Threes are coming in. New. Something has definitely been released. Wallace and Gromit, nice. All right, Magmorta. I've got the Moon, I've got the Three of Cups, and I've got the Empress here on the bottom of the deck. Not got there yet? Maybe. All right, with the Moon, the energy coming in, be aware of what cycles have come to conclusion now. So it may be time to just sort of stop. You've been working at this a very long time, right? So have a look at what has been brought to conclusion. The social settings that you're in right now too, we've got the 3 here and we've got the 3 here. They can be very fulfilling to your soul, right? Things that are happening, I want to say there's a new person that's come in, a breath of fresh air. The Empress comes in and lets you build off of that. Like, it's almost like that moment of hope, you know? No, but I really like a breath of fresh air. I keep getting... Yeah, like a breath of fresh air. The 3 of Cups, though, also information coming from somebody in a social setting that is going to be beneficial to you. It's going to be like an aha, like just almost like the switch has flipped, right? Pay attention this whole month. It's very, very, very illuminating, very illuminating. The crab is really coming into my attention, like the Cancer crab, the Zodiac sign. Have you met a Cancerian recently? But yeah, the crab's really playing a point. It's jumping out at me here. Pay attention. You're a Cancer. All right. Hi, Twain. So yeah, pay attention. 3 of Cups is emotions too. You may have that freeing of emotions. Allow yourself to have that freeing of emotions also. Watch for crab symbolism. You know, like if you're seeing crabs in places. Number 6, love is here for you. 3 plus 3 is 6. Yeah. Yeah. I still do too. All right. The last few days, music's been really just pulling apart at me. But expect that to be part of the healing process. Okay. Yeah. Don't judge yourself on it. Allow that to happen. Just allow it to happen. Oh man, music comes up and just throat punches me, and then I'm like... So be aware of that. Add intentional love, intentional love, intentional love, intentional love. Caveat, you can be number 25. Who else came in? Twain, you can be number 26. I think I have Cancer rising. Scorpio, Gemini, Sun, Scorpio, Moon, Gemini, Cancer rising. Magmorta, sending you all the love. Excellent, excellent. And then you know what, too, sometimes, like, especially lately, I've forced it out of myself because I don't want to carry it with me. So, like, I'm learning to play ukulele, so I'll go and find some songs that are just, like right there. And it is, it's one of those, like, I'll go directly to Pink Floyd or Bob Seger or things like that, and then it'll just be like, whoosh! My throat closes up, my throat chakra is just like not wanting to. I'm trying to sing songs, and I'm singing them through tears. And allow yourself in that space to just honor those emotions, and then, you know, wash your face, on with the day. Yes, yes, yes. Two of Cups, adding extra love. Aw, thank you. Thank you. We're at number 11, Starla. All right, Nigmarta, I'm so proud of you. All the leaps and bounds that you've made. Thank you for sticking it out here with us. Yo. You know, most people, they heard like lullabies and nursery rhymes when they were young. I heard Pink Floyd. People got read like Robert Munch. I didn't hear of him until I was in my 40s. You know, so yeah, it's things like that, you know, that really come in. I'm like, ooh, okay. So sometimes we need to make space for all of those emotions and just be there. Get a little dirty with it and then clean up. All right, Starla. Starla's here making banana bread. I won't come for coffee. Have some banana bread. Hi, Kat. You're number 27. Starla, Page of Swords, and the Empress. You deserve all the goodness that's coming in your direction. All right. Don't feel like you need to do anything extra. I've got the Seven of Wands, Ace of Wands here too. You don't need to do anything extra or adapt, like shift in such a way that it's not yours anymore. Page of Swords and the Empress coming in. Page of Swords and the Empress coming in for you, Starla. Right? Stop, stop, stop. What do I do now? What's next? What do I have to do? What am I not aware of? What I just stop. The Empress comes in. I can hear it too. I can hear it. It is like a ticker tape going through right now. Allow all the goodness that you have worked for to come to you. I welcome my success. I've earned it. I deserve it. It is my birthright. Right? Napoleon Hill talks about our birthrights when I bring in that sort of statement. But you don't have to do anything. Like, it's a learning time right now, and give yourself grace in this learning curve, right? So the first time you're doing something, it's not going to be perfect. You're not going to have all the answers, and that's where the scariness sort of comes in. But you know what you want, you know what you've got, and you are well on your way to that creative. We've got Starla, spiritual career, number 78 in here for you. And number 28, Pegasus, transcending. So really, there's nothing physically to do. There's nothing mentally to do. It's opening up your heart and allowing all that goodness to come to you. We're flipping that Empress around because you deserve this. You've worked very hard for it. Okay, spiritual career, and you're transcending. That makes sense. It very much makes sense. Oh, Starla. Amber A, you are number 19. We used to do that for the kids. You put a hot dog bun with peanut butter, and then you put the banana in it. You got like peanut butter and banana, but it's not all messy. Yeah. Yeah. So giving yourself that patience and that space to learn. Get space to learn, right? You're not meant to know everything, but you will learn the stuff. Yes, girl, high five. I'm so proud of you. That is so cool. All right, Divine Goddess, number 12. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Nice. I love peanut butter toast with slices of banana in it, because then the peanut butter gets a little goopy, like it melts down, and then, oh my god. And it's got to be on white bread. Got to be on white bread. Thank you, Starla. I love grain bread, but yeah, certain things you got to have white bread for. And we're going to have to do like a live cooking show or something, where we make everything that we talk about and just have a huge ass feast. All right, number 12, Divine Goddess. Here we are. Again, you guys, I am shuffling this deck. Hi, Ian. I am shuffling this deck. It is crazy. You're number 28, darling. All right, number 12, Divine Goddess. I've got the Magician in the reverse. I've got the Nine of Cups coming in. Releasing this magic, releasing the need to control magic, boom, is going to make these dreams come true. All right. Release that expectation of what magic looks like, what magic feels like, and what magic is. And again, we're looking at magic in our own terms. We've got the Hierophant here as well. All right, Divine. Woo! Yeah. So with, again, you guys, there's been that. Well, thank you. I brought it up here just for you. There's been that shift in the earth, right? The earth's vibration has risen. So our vibration is naturally rising as well. And we need to embrace that sort of magical thing that's happening universally, right? We're going to be happier. We're going to be healthier. We're going to be more lively. And that's part of the magic. We've got number 48 coming in for you, Divine Goddess, financial discipline. All right. That in itself is also magic. Opening up, talking about money, learning where blockages are, and opening up to the receiving of it. You know, sometimes if we come out of a place of poverty, we get to a point where it's like, shit, I don't even know what to do, what to expect or anything. I'm just so used to it being this way. That's where that magic comes in as well. And that's where that Nine of Cups comes in. Okay. Financial discipline. And that's not a bad thing, having a look at, right? Especially we've got this transition happening, the word transition. You're coming into a place where you need to understand that a little bit more. And it's 11:11. All right. Money blockages, how we look at it, how we talk about it, how we think about it, can be often one of our most challenging things, right? Because we'll get it in our head that it has to happen a certain way. And I've been getting frustrated with people in my personal world right now because they'll be like, this is how it has to be. And I'm like, no, you're putting rules on yourself. Open up those steps. No, I have to plan it. And this is the only way. I'm like, you're wrong. You're so fucking wrong. And I'm like, hands up, Harry. Okay, if that's what you want to do. So having that budget, having a look at how we think about money, how we feel about money. How do you feel when you look at your bank account? How do you feel about money coming to you? How are you allowing financials into your world, right? Is money the end goal, or is something you can buy with money the end goal? Because we're focusing on the means and not the end goal, right? So it's like, money in itself is all magic, and it has its own frequency. And the frequency that we are on goes like this, right? The frequency that money's on goes like this. And so we'll hit it, we'll hit it, we'll hit it, we'll hit it. But man, I want to tap that more often, right? So it's just learning the sound of it. Learning the sound of it. All right, Letty, number 13. I love reading for you guys. I absolutely freaking love reading for you guys. And I feel like the messages that come through in our collective, we take a little bit of knowledge from everybody's reading, right? All right, Letty, here we go. Number 13. I've got the world in reversed again coming through, the Knight of Swords. Letty, however you want your world to be, it's time to go for it. Don't let other people talk you out of it. Oh, we've got number 93, happy ending coming in. Who likes a happy ending? Right? So we can work towards that. Allow that happy ending to come in. Allow that happy conclusion, because then we get happy beginnings also. All right, Letty, number 93, happy ending. I want a happy ending. My mind's in the gutter, you guys. My mind is so in the gutter. Aw, no kaoi. All right, Letty, you've got this. I feel like these cards have come in for you before. So that movement is already started, but allowing that conclusion, right? Allowing like that proverbial ending, and allow that beginning to come in. Morning Star, are you still here? I'd love to give you a card if you like. Oh no, my brain! Get out of my brain! My grandma used to say, Char. Actually, she used my whole name. Shell, I was trying not to go there. I'm like, well, I do distance Reiki. We could. So my grandma used to say, Charlene, you get your mind out of the gutter. You get it into the sewer with mine where it belongs. My grandma was so funny. This one time at Christmas, we all gathered at our place. My uncles would come in from out of town. And she made us all read out dirty jokes. Like, dirty jokes. She had papers and files, and she's like, oh, I've planned this for a while. I want each one of you to read this out. Oh my gosh, she was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. All right, Nokaoi, you are up. Number 14. 15. Number 15. Nokaoi, Nokaoi, Nokaoi. All right, so we were just talking about how we feel about certain financials, certain situations, and girl, you have had enough struggle. I can tell you, you have had enough struggle. Oh, nice. No, I've got Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Devil coming in. Do not fall into the previous cycle. Girl, you are graduating. You are graduating with honors. You are graduating on Dean's List. Do not listen to this ass and fall into previous cycles, all right? We've got the Three of Cups. Lots of information coming from outside sources for you guys today. Lots of information coming from outside sources. So pay attention. Keep your ear to the ground. You know, keep your mouth closed, ears open when it comes into these situations. And really take on the embodiment of this is who you are now. Right? You've been through enough hardships. You've been through enough stuff. It's time for that, your wings to fly. Leading in love, loving what you're doing. We've got number 66, healing coming in here for you as well. Okay, so listen up. And don't fall into that trap. Don't fall into the cage. That's not who you are anymore. You're a graduate. on the Dean's List with a wealth of information and knowledge underneath your belt when it comes to healing. All right, babe, it's time to just listen to see what to do next. I'm so glad she was able to make it out for you. All right, so lots of possibilities. Do not limit yourself. There, a little waggle of the finger. The graduation pictures look so beautiful too. You look so happy and proud. All right, number 16, Alex. Alex, you're up. Man, you worked hard. You worked hard. Nice. It looked like you were well decorated. All right, Alex, here we are. Here we are. Here we go again on my own. Alex, 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 Alex. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sorry, Alex, I don't know why that song came in, but I've got the Chariot, I've got Strength, I've got Justice, and the Eight of Wands reversed. There is going to be things that are returning to you. Whether it be ideas, actual property. Are you missing any actual property? Something is getting returned. I don't know why. With the Chariot and the Strength card coming in, having the strength to move forward on your own. With these majors too, it's like that. Oh, again, the Three of Cups. I want to switch decks now. The Three of Cups comes back in. There's knowledge to be had. There's connection to be had. There's like, you have to have the strength to go forward on your own, but you're not on your own. Does that make some sense? There are times in our lives where we have to like go within and, you know, what is it that I like? What is it that I like to do? What is it that makes me feel good? And when we take that time, and I'm not talking just like, oh, wild. And I'm not talking just like 5 minutes. I'm talking about like taking some time. Take a week, a month, a year to work on your personal progress. And that's where other things start coming in. Ooh, I guess I'm going to have to look back at where I was journaling before as all this is going on. But it is time to move forward, but you can't wait for anybody to say, this is now, right? Let things come into balance. We've got Justice coming in. But yeah, I feel like something is actually physically being returned to you. Number 67, physical activity. It might be time to start going for walks, going for a bike ride, going for walks in public places. Just say hello to people, right? And get that experience. Because sometimes we don't know what we want to do. We'll get to this point where we've arrived, and then it's like, what do I do next? I haven't really been here before. So going and taking a little walk around this new stuff and be like, oh, I didn't know that existed. I didn't know that existed. Oh my God, that's real. To walk every day. Yeah, and that's bringing the balance in. That's bringing the balance in. But again, I feel like something of yours is going to be returned. Huzzah! Thank you, Nokaoi. Huh. Yeah, and start small. Like, it doesn't have to be big, right? It doesn't have to be huge. Start small. Do what you can, and then keep doing it. That's awesome. You're very welcome. So on these walks, you're going to have the experience of seeing things that are going to spark your soul. All right. Love it, Alex. Thank you. Ah! Freaking awesome. Abha Sharma. And then Aldona, Amber, and Elsie. We're at number 17. Abha Sharma. All right, go for a walk. Take a picture of something and post it on your social. It's like, this is a nice tree today. And by doing sort of something like that, where it's not like tasking, where you have to do it, where it becomes a chore, just be like, oh, I'm looking forward to taking a picture of something today, posting on my social media when I go for a walk. All right, Starla, we'll see ya. Thank you for the teaser. Right? So it's just something to make that walk exciting. And that way too, when we become more familiar of doing things on our own, when we have something that we're set out to do, we don't feel so isolated, you know? A lot of times we'll go to do stuff, but it'll be like, oh, I don't want to go to dinner by myself. Oh, I don't want to go to the movie by myself. Oh, I don't want to go for a walk by myself, right? So allowing ourselves to have those moments to ourselves as well. Removed the link or removed your video? All right, so yeah, you know what? That's actually a really good, inspiring thought. Taking a picture of something while out on the walk. I might have to do that as well. Thank you, Alex. All right, Abha Sharma. 10 of Wands reversed, 5 of Cups reversed, 10 of Cups coming in here. Abha, you're very welcome, Alex. Thank you. Hey, are we following each other on social media? I'd love to see your pictures. On Insta or anything? Abha, I've got the 10 of Wands reversed. I've got the 5 of Cups reversed. What's going on here is the completion of cycles, right? When we've decided that we're done with this cycle, we can have that feeling of something new coming, right? We don't have to be in the same old, same old. When we sit, oh, I'm seeing a puddle of stale water. We don't want to sit in a puddle of stale water. We want to be in the flow. We want to be in the flow. Yeah, for sure. I'll follow you back for sure. I'm not huge on Insta or Facebook, but yeah, I am in there. Oh. Mm-hmm. All right, so we've got that 10 of Wands coming in. The 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. On the flip side of this 10 of Wands, when we release all that crap, we get to feel happy. Okay, it's time to feel happy. We've got number 19, pride. Take pride in what you're doing, but don't have so much pride or ego that you don't allow movement. Ooh, I love cream of wheat. Oh, it started to rain here. Yeah, humidity is a biatch. So do it like if you can handle the heat, go out in the daytime or do it in the morning or in the evening. All right, Aldona H. Here we go. Take water, yeah. All right, Aldona H, number 18. Here we go. This one's for you. I'm doing it this way right now. This one's for you right there. 9 of Cups, wishes coming true, things that you're wanting. It's time to just start. This is coming through fast. The things that you've been thinking about are going to light your world up for you. So in order to receive your goals, to attain your goals, start taking action on it, right? Our 3s, we're looking at new enterprises. We're looking at sometimes there's loss, sometimes there's gain. But taking in that, all that knowledge that you have, right? You have to start applying it now. Number 55, adventure. All right, Aldona, it's time for adventure. Start the adventure of doing what your dreams are calling you to do. Make your wishes come true. Cool, right? Yeah, we're in the lows. Well, we're at 12 degrees Celsius. So we're in the low 20s. And it's raining. Nice. Alex, be aware, though, of taking ice, like You guys, our bodies, when we're hot and we're in heat, exhaustion, sort of when we're heat and sweating, do not put ice cold liquid into your body. All right. What happens is because your body temperature is so hot, when you add that ice water or ice drink, it sends all of your blood to your stomach because your stomach starts panicking like, oh, what am I supposed to do with this? So you have a high chance of fainting. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, absolutely. So cool water is fine, but don't take ice cold water with you. And I've seen it happen to people where I used to live in Penticton. We'd get like 45-degree days. We're down at the beach, people pulling out ice cold water, and you'd see them. They just start fainting, right? Because your body goes into shock. Yeah. So be very, very careful, especially on the hotter days. You know, like cool water is good. But give your body that permission to just be gentle, right? Because you know what it's like when you get splashed on your skin with ice cold water? Imagine what it feels like on the inside. So if you do start out with like ice cold water and you go for a long enough walk, it will warm up by the time you're done. Right? So there's also that to consider. Yeah, just watch out for you. There's a song called Come Away With Me by Norah Jones, and I love Norah Jones. She's the reason I have a tin roof. I used to see the video coming home from working at the bar like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just sit there and watch the whole thing. I love her voice. I love her music. Every time I hear Rain on a Tin Roof, I get that one line. All right, number 19, Amber. Man, I listen to some really spectrum music all over the place. All right, Amber, number 19, and then number 20, Elsie. Amber, I've got the Page of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles coming in. Before this new thing starts for you, you need to decide really what is yours. It's time to take your ball and go home. Not your circus, not your monkeys. Page of Wands is looking at this Seven of Swords. This is on the bottom of the deck. Page of Wands is looking at the Seven of Swords like, release. If you have people who are trying to control you, if you have people who are taking up all of your time, if you have people who are overextending your boundaries, it's time. It's time. That page... The message here is like releasing this, and we're going forward in beautiful colors. We have the Ace of Pentacles too. You see how this wonderful wand is flying its flag this way, right? Coming into this Ace of Pentacles, oh, it's like as soon as that has happened, like, you know what, this is me. You can't phase me anymore. That freedom comes. This ace is going to turn around. The pathway is going to become clearer. And then things are going to open up for you. Like it's just going to be aha. No, I have not heard of Vanessa Dow, but I will after this live stream. All right, Amber A, we've got manifestation number 8. We just had our portal day, manifestation coming in. So what it is you're wanting to manifest, you just have to put your head down, get yourself into that position. Things right around the corner for you, Amber. All right, Miss Elsie. You are up next, and then Iseen, Joanna, and AK. Miss Elsie, here we go. Oh, hey, thank you for sticking around. Aw, Elsie, you are a dream. Thank you for being a part. Ah, Amber, you just missed it. You just missed it. I think I'm going to start cutting all my shirts like 80s, so they're off the neck. Black Forest. Okay. Miss Elsie, this is for you. Do, 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 do. Well, Elsie, I got the complete goosebumps here. I've got the release of Judgment coming in. Judgment in the reverse position. Page of Wands reverse. Page of Pentacles. All right, darling. We've got Queen P right here. Our beautiful, beautiful cash cow. I love this cow. I love longhorns. Elsie. Did I see earlier in chat that you are getting messages, your smells? My nose is going crazy. My nose is going crazy. There's a lot that's really coming through right now. It's almost like the choruses of angels are singing right behind you of everything you're doing. And they're like responding with your actions with hallelujah. And that aww. Aww. And so while I've got the 2 pages in here too, right? And it's almost like this freedom, this this freedom coming in. Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen the cartoon Madagascar? And towards the end, the lemurs are all like physically fit, physically, and then King Lemur, he's got this hat with this little salamander on it. The salamander's like wiggling. I don't know why that came in, but there's this salamander on this page of wands here, and it's just like little wiggles, you know. So if you're feeling the presence of heaven around you, give it a little wiggle, like a little happy wag. Oh my goodness. I don't know, have you guys been watching that or anything lately? But again, we've got the release of Judgment, like this new aha. It's almost like I'm feeling like the spirit presence around you is sitting around your table having tea. I feel like the spirit present messages that are coming are so loud and clear for you. You know exactly who it is, and you know what they're saying. And you're good with that. You are so good with that. It's like that confirmation coming through. Perseverance, number 4. 4s are shifting. 4s are shifts. So Elsie, those messages that you're receiving from spirit, they are who you think they are. They are what you think they are. Wow, how beautiful is that? And as overwhelming as it may seem, it's in that divine communication. Don't forget to tend to yourself like you tend to your garden. Excuse me. In the garden too, Are you explaining to people in spirit world what you're doing in the garden? You know, like walking through and talking to them. Because they're really hearing you. And the answers you're receiving are there. Perseverance, green, coming through it, just coming right through it. I'm going to give you one of these too. Spirit Guardian of Winter Retreat. Number 38, that's 11. So retreating inward, instead of looking outward for those solutions as well. Normalizing those situations also. Because of who's watching, it also normalizes those situations. Sending you two so much love, so much love. All right, is that making some sense? It's like it's tea time. And it may be also in the safe space of opening for Zoe also, in that communication level where you're normalizing it is going to help her expand her communication in that way. And that's going to bring peace and comforts. I knew she played into this a little bit as well. All right, Elsie, so there is the message for you guys. Yeah, it's coming. And just helping her understand that without it being too confusing, right? Or sounding like too crazy out there for her level and her peer level, knowing who to talk to about it. Elsie, thank you. We are number 21. I seen Louis. I seen, this is for you. It's funny, you guys. I don't do a lot of stuff on a phone. I do everything on the computer. All right, big love, big love, big love. I see number 21. Here we are. Here we are. Oh, I seen there's a lot of movement going on right now. This cycle is definitely coming to conclusion. And I just want you to keep in the back of your mind that you deserve happiness. All right, we've got the 10 of Swords coming in. Big cycle coming to conclusion. You guys, big cycle coming to conclusion. This little bee is going to fall into this beautiful, gentle rose. All right, we've got the Queen of Wands coming in the reverse position as well. It's time to take your confidence. I seen allowing this to sort of go through that cycle. Don't be afraid of the healing process, all right? So once you acknowledge those feelings that they're there, you're going to have a better time moving through it. We have the Chariot card in the reverse position as well. But on the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. Right? So even if it feels like there's not a lot of movement going on right now, just releasing this little bit of energy, acknowledging that it's there even, being like, hey, I'm hurt from this situation, or I feel sad because of this situation, what happens? Now we can change that to I am healing from, I am recovering from, I am taking my power back from, I have adjusted from this and into this. Right, so when we're excusing something, we need to welcome something else in, even if it is joy, peace, love, happiness. All right, I seen rebirth, number 16. Absolutely, that's what's going on right now. We're rebirthing into our confidence, into the queenness, and the sun is going to shine upon you, lovely. Do not feel like you're getting trapped into that. Okay, so you've got this, Icing. You've got this. Movement is happening. Recognizing those feelings and that they're there instead of trying to like stuff them down. Even if it's something that you just deal with on your personal level. Rebirth. This is who you are now. You're not that person anymore. Amber. Yeah, sometimes, Amber, when we're doing the work and we're moving forward, people will be like, why are you doing that? It doesn't make sense. What the heck? And we just have to be like, okay, I'm sorry you don't understand it, but this is what needs to be done. Yeah. Yeah. All right, number 22, Joanna. Joanna Jones, hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. Number 22. We've got some power numbers. How's it going, lovely? Okay, that's how it's going. So there's some big ass shifts going on, Joanna. Big ass. Big ass. However, the things that you've been asking for are definitely coming to you. We have the Tower moment here, which is like the shedding of the old. It's like this whole revelation of like, whoa. Whether we have incited this change or whether the universe has gone kaboom and this is how this change has come about. Change is most definitely on its way for you, but you have a job interview. Don't be nervous. Have that confidence coming in. But your manifestations are coming towards you. The things that you're wanting, tell yourself, I'm deserving of this. I'm going to nail this job interview. I deserve it. I'm going to be good at it. It's everything I wanted. We have the Emperor here, and it's kind of like he's taking your hand. You see that hand extension, right? So it's doing you. Right? There's going to be new rules to follow. You're going to be able to adapt really well, but it's going to bring some happiness to you. All right. So shedding out of that old, you're not that person anymore. Been through a little bit of crap, but now we're getting ready to, to go forward. We've got number 27, spiritual partnership. All right. So call on your guides, call on your angels, call on your guardians, call on your gods, goddesses, whoever in the divine land that you speak to. It's time to enhance that relationship. All right. So they are there with you. Our angels are always with us. We just need to invite them in. Ooh, wishing you all the luck and skill, Joanna. All of it for you. You're gonna rock it out. You're gonna rock it out. Like I'm gonna rock it out. With that Tower coming in, if this job position doesn't work out for you, there's another one coming right away. Okay? So also, sort of in the back end, be prepared for that, but know that you're going to be okay regardless, whatever the answer is. Okay? A Tower moment is still like adjusting and making things happen. It's nice to be nervous sometimes. Reminds us that we're alive, right? It lets us know, hey, things are happening. It's exciting. It's part of the emotional experience. All right, AK number 23. And then on deck is Zachary, Caveat, Twain, Kat, and Huyen. And I think that's where we are going to call it a day. AK, here we go. Number 23. This one's for you. King of Wands, Page of Cups. All right, AK. Fool 2.0 on the bottom of the deck. Whatever you're wanting to achieve, the dreams that you're wanting to achieve, you need to take action to make it happen. Action, Jackson. All right, King of Wands is a man of action. This is creative. It's fire. It's passionate. Passionate. All right, so letting in that, the Page of Cups, in order to make it happen, what you want to receive, you got to take the action. Ooh, number 81, leadership comes in as well. Love how the colors match too. The King of Wands is a good leader. You can lead yourself well. You can also lead others well. Don't be bossy. Be a leader. Hi, Letty. I'm on number 24 right now. Zachary. Zachary, number 24. I know you're probably off to work. Zach, you gotta allow room for the chaos. Ace of Wands coming in here in the reverse position. Are you going back to school or are you going back to work this fall? Or is that a decision that you're working on right now? All right, Zachary, it's about the balance. It's about finding that balance. It's about... It might not be about starting anything new, but discovering what it is that you love about what you're doing. New passion, a new heart coming into it. There may be an aspect that you didn't know existed until you reached this point, and now you've got some choosing that you have the option of doing, like A, B, C, D, E. But this is nothing new. This is nothing new. This is part of the evolution. Keeping the balance. I've got the Three of Pentacles here as well. So if something is shifting, Zachary, don't worry about it. Okay? You are going to be able to adapt. You are very adaptable. And you know your stuff. You absolutely know your stuff. Number 63, parenting. I'm getting a story right now. It's like the opportunity of taking care of a house. Being in a position of taking care of a house, of being the guardian. And I think also, Zachary, in a nurturing form of this, I've got this Eight of Cups coming. In this nurturing form of this too, as nurturing and supportive parents should be, I think you have that opportunity to give that to others in the position that you're in. Healthy coping mechanisms and healing the parental wounds. Right? Because people get into situations, but there's always an emotional root cause of it. And so being in this position, being able to open up and help understand and heal those parenting wounds as well. I'm not saying you are dealing with this, which you may be, but it's that opportunity to provide that caring and that insight for others right now. It's going to bring in the balance. And who knows, it may be to do with you directly as well, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting it as you're the parent, but it's a role, right? It's a role in your world. And then healing that role. Very interesting. What's up, my friend? All right, caveat number 25. Here we are. Number 25, 25. Seven of Cups reversed, the Moon reversed, and the Fool. All right, caveat, it's time for you to decide what it is you like. If you're feeling bored, if you're feeling listless, if you're feeling blah, it's time to find something to be passionate about. Do you want to try doing something? Do you like doing something? Do more of it. In this cycle, it's about self-discovery. Okay, we do have the Fool card on the bottom of the deck here, but it is about self-discovery. Ooh, and everything in moderation. Number 41 coming in. All right, so if you feel like you're, you guys, sometimes we may feel like we're completely losing our shit as well. Like if you're feeling sort of like, I need to be out of control, do it in moderation. Okay, howl at the moon. Empty those cups out, put them in the dishwasher, and see what it is that fills up that desire again. But again, in moderation. Don't go off the extremes in one way or the next. Do a little bit. You don't want to get burnt out. All right, number 26 is Twain, and then I've got Cat and Huyen. Twain, number 26. You guys are awesome. Who's still here? Aw, thank you. Did that make some sense? It's discovering what it is that is you. Gee. Nice. It's raining, it's pouring. The old man is snoring. He went to bed, bumped his head, and didn't get up in the morning. Nursery rhymes are kind of dark and twisted. All right, Twain, number 26. Here we are, here we are. We've got the World reversed, the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. You guys, the same cards are coming out because we experience similar things. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, with the World reversed and the Page of Swords coming in, in this side over, there we go. So not knowing what we want is fine, 100% perfectly acceptable. Being able to sit and have that opportunity to be like, do I like doing this? How about this? How about this? Maybe I should read a book. Maybe I should learn some knowledge. Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck for you. So it's going to work out. It's going to be in happy spots. But it is like, well, what do you want to do? Then go for it. All right, we've got forgiveness coming in here, number 96. Forgiveness of self is so freeing, right? I forgive myself for being jealous, for being angry, for being mad, for being sad, for trying to control situations. I forgive others and their needs to be controlling in their moments of anger and sadness, right? So that's just ways to practice forgiveness. When we allow ourselves that forgiveness, we do provide that happy space for us, right? So the emotions that come in, quite often we're told we shouldn't feel that way, and then we feel guilty about it. And that's where we need to give ourselves forgiveness. The laundromat. Well, I hope you have a good experience at the laundromat. I used to go to the laundromat with mine, and I take like snacks with me, fast food snacks. Hang out there. Hello, Kenya. You're number 29. All right, Kat, this is for you. Aw. Well, I hope this time it's different and you do have a good experience. Cat, number 27. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Cat, I've got the queens coming in here. The Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Wands in the reverse position. All right, Cat, I feel like we're getting into some new places. Ooh. The Seven of Wands is like, really understand that you know your stuff. Don't let anybody else influence what you are, what you're experiencing, what you're going through right now. With these two queens coming in, we are looking at having sort of a balance between the different shoulders, ego and id. Coming in here, it's okay to be a little bit emotional, a little vulnerable. What is not okay is trying to control it. So when we can release our grip of this queen here, we get to open up that flow of the queen. So call on your ancestors right now and ask for guidance. Invite them in to be with you. Invite the women in your history to rise up and let their strength be with you. Because you are the power of the generations that have gone before you. Patience, number 2, and our other card is Spirit Guardian of Autumn, letting go. Ooh, letting go of those limiting beliefs. Again, just holding on to what you've got there and not letting that outside influence come in. Allowing trees, the leaves on the trees to fall. And it's okay to have these like things that fall away. The trees in the autumn show us how beautiful it can be to have that release. And look, the autumn color is really coming through. Okay, so don't be afraid of that release. You're not losing anything. You're not losing your history. You're not losing that potency or that power from it either. You're enhancing it. Ooh, cat. That one gave me goosebumps. Number 28, Huyen, here we go. This is for you. Thank you for the butterflies. All right, Huyen, here we are. This is yours. Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Sun in the reverse position. Social situations, and communication in them. You do have the opportunity to be holding hands with somebody at your next social situation. Recognizing the sun illuminating your feet and letting it emanate through you and letting your light shine. The social situation coming in with the Three of Pentacles. It's a group, but we're also looking at communication. Somebody says, hey, do you want to go out for drinks? You're going to say yes. We've got synchronicity coming in, number 87, right? Pay attention to synchronicity all around you. We've got Thicket of Thorns, uncertainty, number 43 coming in. Synchronicity and uncertainty. When we're uncertain, pay attention to this synchronization, the synchro destiny things that happen around us, all right? Don't let your uncertainty lead you. We can be uncertain, but we can just allow it to be there. If we're not sure about something, we can educate. we're not sure about something, we get to look at coincidences and synchronicity that is going to give us answers. All right. So I feel like you're entering a new sort of zone right now, a new sort of openness and awareness, and be aware of like synchronicity. Things like, okay, for example, if you're watching a baseball game on TV and then you run into somebody and they're wearing a baseball shirt, you know, that's kind of a synchronicity. If you're having a one-on-one conversation with them, that is a synchronicity. Pay attention to that. Or if I'm trying, oh, what else could it be? Okay, say you've created a tiny pink miniature and you have this flower in a pot, and then you're walking by a shop and you see the same flower in a pot. Go into that shop. Okay, so it's time to come out of that little bit of a comfort zone, but it's going to be in that social situation, sort of putting it out there. Synchronicity, you're going to know, you're going to be like, oh my God, that's so funny. We were just talking about ladybugs on umbrellas, and now here's somebody carrying a ladybug on an umbrella. Too funny. All right, lovely. So pay attention to those sort of synchronicities that are coming through to you. All right, Kenya. Kenya is our last reading today. Kenya Jones, I thank you all for being here. It's been an awesome 2 hours. Laima, I'll be live again here on Tuesday morning. And yes, there is a list. All right, Kenya is the last one on our list today. Kenya, King of Cups and the Hangman reversed. You're doing too much, honey. You've got too much that's carrying forward with you. So feelings from the past that are coming up, it's time to release them. All right, that 10 of Wands really coming in. That came in earlier on TikTok as well for the collective, just about, you know, what do I need? What do I emotionally need to feel successful or to feel fulfilled? What can I do to make myself feel better about this situation? How can I release what doesn't need to be done anymore? Ooh, domestic harmony, number 46. So new perspective comes in as well. What do you need to do to make things run? What do you like to do? How can you make your home feel like your home? How can you bring peace and tranquility into that? Right? Don't do too much. Start taking things away. Rev Toast TV in the house. Hey, Rev. I'm just about to wrap it up. You're welcome, Kenya. How you doing, bud? Lalima, I will give you a card real quick. Rev, I'll give you a card real quick, and then it's time for me to go, friends. Lalima, we have the 10 of Swords. Aw, and Justice. Oh, darling, it's time to bring balance into your world. Get out into nature. Get out into nature. Aw, well, thank you for coming and showing some love. We love you too. Let me give you a card real quick before I go. It's been a hot minute. Oh, yes. Rev, I've got the 6 of Pentacles. You're moving into happiness right now. Remembering happiness from the past. Carrying it into that, in that way. You're very welcome. All right, bringing balance in and letting happiness in. Oh, dude, we miss you too. JT was just asking if you'd been in it all recently, and I'm like, you got to go over to his channel, drop him a message. But he's been avoiding YouTube as well. 6 of Pentacles, bringing that balance back in. Bringing the balance back in. Personal growth. Aw, personal growth. I don't need to say any more about that. Aw. Well, my friends, that is it for me today. It's pouring out. It is pouring out. Thursday, I hope you all have an amazing day, an amazing weekend. Where are we here? I will. I've been trying to get him over there to go and talk to you. I think it's time you guys hook up again. Have some bro time. I will. I most definitely will. I think he really misses you too. All right, guys. So much love for you. So much love for you. Patience for yourselves this weekend. Give yourself patience. Are we coming in? Yeah, new moon is next Wednesday. Patience for yourself this weekend. Okay? Healing, loving vibes. Sending you guys so much love and happiness. Mwah. And I will see you guys again on Tuesday. All right, take care, my friends.